Hello everyone! Today is day 293 reporting Kingdom Hearts 4 news, and day 1522 since the reveal trailer. There is news for today. Well, to be specific, it's news I didn't have time to cover yesterday, but regardless, I should cover it. This is primarily going to talk about news for collections that are coming out. I am dropping my analysis video on the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer sometime dropping my analysis video on Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer sometime after I get home from work, but I will be out as soon as possible. Okay, anyways, covering the Kingdom Hearts 1 for Free collection yesterday, there are some important things to note. I made a post about it yesterday, but the collection is also coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. If you do own any of the games, you can upgrade each game for $20, compared to if you were to buy them separately for $40, or you could just get the entire collection for $75. While I understand that some people may not be happy with paying money for the upgrades, I will say is that these games constantly go on sale. Even recently, Steam, which is like the latest release, had the entire collection including Kingdom Hearts Free plus Remind for a total of $40. While this means that you can always wait for a sale if you want to upgrade. At this time, we don't know how good the games look on either PlayStation or Xbox. However, on Nintendo Switch 2, they do run natively on the system and look very similar to how they look on the cloud versions of the Nintendo Switch. Speaking of Nintendo Switch, if you still bought the cloud versions of the game, you have precisely 1 year before the servers go down on June 9th of 2027 to still play the versions of the game. After that, I do believe you'll be able to keep your save data, but the servers for cloud ports won't be accessible anymore. Also, sometime soon, the listings for all the collections of the games on Nintendo Switch should be going down. It's unclear when those will happen, but it will happen any time now. Also, if you don't have a Switch 2, the only game that is getting a native port for Nintendo Switch is 1.5 plus 2.5. Everything else will be now exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I understand that most people buying these games just want the cloud versions to just go away at this point, and I get that from Square Enix's point of view. They probably don't want to have to pay for the servers anymore, but I still think it sucks that if you bought 2.8 or free, and if you don't have a Switch 2, you won't be able to play these games you paid for anymore. Also, if you get the collection for Nintendo Switch 2, you will get a brand new Keyblade called Long Night, which matches the red and black theme of the console, and is similar to other console-exclusive Keyblades we've gotten in the past. At this point, we don't know the stats of the Keyblade, but it might be similar to Advent Red. Only time will tell. Okay, moving on to the physical collections. To start, with any purchase of the game, it comes with a reversible inlay and the console exclusive Keyblade of your choice. Keep in mind, the physical edition is only for PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2. However, there are a few things to keep in mind. If you are getting the Nintendo Switch 2 physical edition, it will be a game keycard. Also, the PS5 edition of the game will require a day 1 download, as not all the data fits on the disc. No idea why we won't have multiple discs similar to Final Fantasy VII Part 3, but oh well. Also, if you buy the collection for Amazon, you will get this double-sided poster. One side has the Kingdom Hearts 1 key art on it, while the other side has the collection key art. And speaking of the collection key art, many people speculate that AI was used to help create the cover of the art. A few said that the entire thing was generated with AI, claiming that it copied Nomura's art style, while some people are saying the art used AI enhancement tools to move things around on the art. My personal opinion was that the original art was drawn by Nomura. However, somewhere along the way, AI was used to move the characters around and also expand the key art in general. This could be wrong, as it is possible that someone just assisted with expanding the art that wasn't Nomura and just messed a couple things up. But there are things that are wrong with the expanded art that I don't believe Nomura would mess up, so something happened along the way. Okay, on to more positive news. We did get an update on the Fortnite crossover for Kingdom Hearts, along with a new potential crossover with Rocket League. The TLDR summary, if you don't know, is that a leaker was fired from her job at Epic Games after they were leaking all the collabs surrounding the game, which led to the announcement of the Fortnite collab. A new anthem that was added to Rocket League by the name of Blast Away Gummy Ship. And with how Rocket League and Kingdom Hearts do very similar collaborations with each other, it looks like Sora is getting into Fortnite and Rocket League very soon. The leaker would additionally state that the collab is further out than expected, but will still release sometime within the Rocket League season. The new season for Rocket League just started today, so apparently anytime within the next 3 months, we will get the collab. It might be likely that D23, this collab was announced, which will happen in the middle of August. Okay, last two quick things from the news. We got a brand new look at the 25th anniversary logo for Kingdom Hearts. It looks very cool. I like how they incorporated the Keyblade and the heart in the logo. Also, Australian retailers such as EB Games are listing Kingdom Hearts 4 as a 2027 release under the Kingdom Hearts 1 for Free collection description. We might just be getting Kingdom Hearts 4 in 2027, after all, as a holiday release. I think I covered everything. Like I said, I will be uploading the trailer analysis video once I finish it when I get home. It might take a couple hours, but I will finish it before I go to bed. So stay tuned for that. I have a couple of cool things I mentioned in the video, and I do my best to try to cover everything. With that all being said, thank you all for watching. Come back tomorrow.